Before we go anywhere, let's take a breath together. Inhale through your nose and slowly exhale. Soften those shoulders. I am Holly, and this is the healing power of sound. Last episode, we talked about how frequency affects your nervous system. Today, we're going to focus on something incredibly simple, humming. And I want to show you that this isn't just a spiritual tradition. It's measurable psychology. So the vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve in your body. It originates in the brainstem and travels down your throat, your lungs, your heart. Said that backwards, but it's all right. Your digestive organs. It is the primary component of the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and repair branch. And so I may not pronounce this right, the vagal tone is very strong, and the body can slow the heart rate efficiently. Okay, hold on. So the vagal tone, if I can talk today, I swear to God, I get on like camera, I'm like, okay, this is different, but it's all right. So when the vagal tone is strong, the body can slow the heart rate efficiently, improve digestion, reduce inflammation, shift out of stress more easily, regulate the emotional responses. This is why I have notes. Or even I make my own scripts so I know I can follow along. Because honestly, remembering this stuff, it just comes so naturally to me. But in doing things, but putting all this stuff together is a different story. But it keeps me on track, and then I don't make side things like this. So anyways, the vagal tone is low. It's hard to come down. When the vagal tone is low, it's hard to come down from anxiety. The body stays in survival mode longer because it's safe. It knows, and this could also be like a whole nother thing, right? So when you are in survival mode, your body is safe because it knows the environment, it knows what it's doing, it's safe, and that's it always tries to keep you safe. So anything unfamiliar, it's not going to keep you, it won't keep you that way. So anyway, this is where humming becomes fascinating. The vagus nerve, I don't know why I put these words in, innervates. The vagus nerve innervates the larynx. That's your voice box. It also connects to muscles in the throat and the soft palate. So when you hum, you create a vibration in those tissues. That vibration stimulates the vagal pathways. And stimulation of the vagus nerve increases the parasympathetic activity. This is the part of why practices like chanting, prayer, toning, singing have calming effects across many cultures. It's not just emotional, it's neurological. And so there's another piece happening during humming. Humming naturally extends your exhale, and a longer exhale stimulates the parasympathetic dominance. When you extend the exhale, your heart rate slightly slows. When you inhale, your heart rate slightly increases. That's the natural fluctuation, and it's called the heart rate variability, the HRV. Higher HRV is associated with better stress, resilience, and nervous system flexibility. Slow rhythmic breathing, especially with vocal vibration, can improve your HRV over time. That means your body becomes more adaptable, more flexible, less time stuck in fight or flight, and it's measurable. Now I want to talk about nitric oxide. So nitric oxide is a signaling molecule produced in the body that plays a role in vasodilation, which is the widening of blood vessels, oxygen transport, immune defense, cellular communication. It's produced in the sinuses when you breathe in through your nose, or when you breathe through your in or out. Studies have shown that humming significantly increases the release of nitric oxide compared to the quiet nasal breathing. Why? Because vibration in the sinus cavities enhance and exchange and release nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps improve oxygen uptake into the lungs. It supports circulation. It plays a role in immune function. So humming isn't just calming your mind. It's influencing your blood flow and oxygen efficiency. I feel like weird because I'm only talking with one hand. So it's nothing that's mystical or new or anything. It's just biochemistry. And so let's feel this together. So if you want, you can close your eyes. If you're driving, please don't close your eyes. You can still do this while you're driving. But let's take a nice slow inhale through your nose. And now hum softly on the exhale. And try and keep it steady. But you don't have to like push out. Just and just let it fade off. So notice the vibration in your throat, notice the subtle buzzing in your face, and notice the exhale is longer than your inhale. The lengthened exhale signaling safety to your nervous system. The vibration is stimulating the vagal pathways, and you're influencing a state in real time. Now, an important nuance. For some nervous systems, humming may feel immediately soothing. For others, especially if there's trauma history, the body may resist to slow down. If your baseline state is hypervigilance, silence or slowness can initially feel uncomfortable. This doesn't mean humming doesn't work, it just means your system needs to gradually get exposed to it. So start with 10 seconds or start with one hum and just let it fade out. You don't have to force anything. Keep it soft and build it over time. Regulation is not about forcing calm, it's about building the capacity to it. But here's one thing I love about humming. You're not dependent on an external tool. You are generating the frequency. You are influencing your nervous system from the inside. That builds agency. It reminds your body that safety comes from within, and that's powerful, especially for anxiety. There was something else I was gonna trailer off about. Maybe it will come back. It was something about humming. Oh, so tone, like, you don't have to have a perfect pitch for humming. It is your frequency, it is your voice, and you don't have to meet certain cues, you don't have to meet certain frequencies or anything like that. It is completely coming from your voice box, so it's your tone that's going to help with you. There are other ways that you can go into humming, but that's more on vocal toning, and we'll do that on another one. I don't know why I brought that up. So in the next episode, we're going to explore something visually fascinating, cymantics. Now, I don't have anything to physically do it, but maybe I can link another video that shows you it to this. So cymatics is the science of how sound organizes sand and water into geometric patterns. Because of this, vibration can organize matter externally. What might it be doing to us internally? So stay with me. We are layering this carefully.